I love that story.
Yeah.
Were you paying attention?
Well, no, I guess we had a light went out, and now I'm usually on this side. I'm on this side. I'm all discombobulated. All right. Oh, I look over there. Okay, we got a pretty funny picture. Got the machine to work here. Check this out. This one out. That's a pretty tough-looking wolf, huh? Yeah, real tough. Not so tough. She caught this wolf going pee. So thank you for the picture, Aaliyah. Very nice. Wolf up in the snow there. And, yeah, we're going to get some more snow. So could be chilly out there if you're relieving yourself, if you're a wolf. Winter storm warning in effect for the southern San Juans. That's where we'll see the heaviest snow. Also winter weather advisories as we head south. Mainly a mountain event we're talking about. We're getting all this moisture from the west coast streaming on in. And once it hits those mountains, it's going to be thrust up, fire off some snow, and get some good activity for us. So we're going to start to see snow developing tonight as these little pieces of energy make their way into the region. The winter storm warning is because we're going to have some blowing wind. Winds are going to really start picking up, and that's going to be blowing snow as we get into the next 3 days here. So roads are going to be pretty tricky as we get into things. This is what we can expect as far as snow amounts. The heaviest stuff is going to be in the northern mountains and central mountains of Colorado. Several feet expected there. Not as much. Pretty heavy up in Chama. Elevations 8,000 feet and above. We'll see the heaviest snow, and then also our northern mountains getting in on this. This is going to be a west-facing slope event because those west winds will be pushing things up. So the east side of the Sangres aren't going to be favored as much out of this thing. But the wind is really going to cause problems elsewhere. The strong jet stream is in place just above our state. And as we get into Monday, we're really going to start to see winds pick up. And so the concern is going to be very, very windy conditions east of the central mountain chain. We're going to have fire concerns also in the Roswell area in southeast New Mexico. But we could see wind gusts as we get into Monday up to 60 miles per hour and beyond. So any travel north and south is going to be a real problem with those west winds. And any snow that's still on the ground from our last snowstorm will start to blow around. So if you're going up to the Sandias, you got folks in town and you want to show them the mountains, it could be pretty tricky as we get into tomorrow. 55 degrees right now in Albuquerque. Winds are west, as we were just talking about, at 14 miles per hour. State's cooling down nicely. 52 in Clayton, 34 in Durango, Farmington 44, and 58 down in Roswell. Wait till you see your 7-day forecast, Roswell. Winter starts on Tuesday. You wouldn't believe it once you see your high temperature. Cloudy and windy for the northwest tomorrow. Rain and snow. Mainly Farmington, it's going to be rain and then a mix. We'll get some snow going in the overnight hours, but it's not going to be a whole lot of accumulation as you get up to the resort level. Yeah, that's where we'll see more, but we're going to have a pretty active week for Durango and Farmington with precipitation, but we'll start to get things down toward Christmas Eve. Partly sunny and windy in the southwestern part of the state. Pretty warm in Alamogordo, near 70 degrees. In the southeastern part of the state, we'll be in the 70s for the most part. Near 80 degrees in Artesia. That is unseasonably warm. Windy conditions up to 40-mile-per-hour gusts. Travel on 285 could get a little tricky as we get into things. Roswell 7-day forecast looks like this. 81 degrees on Tuesday. That's the official start of winter, if you can believe it, but doesn't feel like it. Northeast New Mexico, very, very windy tomorrow. That's going to be one of our hot spots for wind. Could see some isolated rain and snow showers. In the northern mountains, we can expect snow tonight into tomorrow and all the way into Wednesday. Also extreme winds for areas up there, especially the high mountain terrain could get really tricky with blowing snow and slick roads. Santa Fe, you're not going to see a whole lot of snow out of this, mainly rain, if anything, maybe some flurries overnight, but not a real blockbuster for you guys. In the East Mountains, very, very windy tomorrow. I-40 is going to be pretty tough on the road, and isolated rain is possible in downtown Albuquerque. Temperatures won't be all that bad. Breezy conditions here. Tiny shot at some rain. Nothing too exciting for us as far as precip. 7-day forecast looks pretty good. We're going to start to get some high pressure working in and sunshine for your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Tim?
Thank you, Ian. Here's a look.